So this is the first of probably many, not videos, audio, I guess. It'll go on YouTube as a video and you can sit and listen to it like a Joe Rogan, but without visuals. My name is David Urian. I'm a writer, editor for the Inner Circle Gaming Network. I'm a writer for Real Game Media. I'm also on the Tick Podcast. You can find me on Twitter at David Urian, Instagram, all that fun social media shit. I'm there. So what I wanted to do was a podcast, and I don't have time to do a podcast. During the week, I work a job in construction, 12 to 16-hour days usually, sometimes 10. If we're a little slow, we'll do an 8-hour, normal 8-hour day that everybody else does. Most of the time, I'm driving to the job, driving back and forth. It's an hour and a half, 20-minute drive usually somewhere, or sometimes it's 2 hours. I thought, since I don't have the time to actually sit down at a computer and do a podcast, I will just do 10 to 15 minute little things on my drive home, discussing some of the things that happened either during the day, gaming wise, some weird culture, UFOs, whatever is going on, movies, that kind of stuff that I'm interested in, that I want to talk about. And the audio quality is probably going to suck because I have my Beats headphones on, talking to them through that, because I'm driving and I live in California and it has to be hands-free. So I don't want a ticket, I don't want to mess around, I want to make this legit as possible, as easy as possible with the limited time that I have. Because for the other sites, I'm either writing articles, editing, or I'm writing some kind of game review, preview, whatnot, opinion pieces. And so that's my introduction. I hope everybody had a great day. Everybody's enjoying their quarantine the best they can, staying safe, washing their hands, cover your face if you go into a large group of people. Just be smart about everything. Don't be stupid. Just think about everybody, be positive, be happy. So, first thing that I want to discuss is what has blown up all over Twitter for gaming wise. The game for the PlayStation 4 that was postponed because of the COVID-19, The Last of Us 2, just got blown up as a disgruntled employee leaks a handful of information about the upcoming game, story, and just important things that you should be experiencing as you play the game. They ruined the game for a lot of people, all because Naughty Dog Studios is not paying them properly, or there's a lot of issues the employees have with their former employers. So what they did, this employee or employees, whatever, they leaked information, and it has spread like wildfire. The fanboys on either side are fighting. It's bad. It's really bad. One, the company spent years putting all this money into something that they wanted just to release. You don't get that excitement with that release now because it's been completely just destroyed. The leaks have just shit on everybody, and it sucks. It sucks for the people that have just spent how many years, I don't know, of their life, hours, events missed, family things missed, because they put time into this game that they loved. That now, because somebody was pissed off, they didn't get paid what they thought they should, or they didn't get paid at all, which there's other avenues to take than this. And it's sad, it's horrible, it's a mess, and I want to be mean and say horrible things about these employees, but then I don't want to, because it's done. It's happened, and what we need to do as gamers and just people in general, we need to make sure this shit doesn't happen again, because we need to look at these companies that maybe they are having unfair practices, and there's, like I said, other avenues than just destroying that game, because it's going to destroy a lot of stuff for all these people that work so hard on it. And there's a lot of cancellations and a lot of other things what I heard about these leaks, it's not making a lot of people happy with the way the game is going. So I guess, just ignore everything if you want to play the game. Personally, this does not affect me at all. The only thing that it does affect me is that now the release date for the Ghost of Tsushima has been pushed back to July. I've already pre-ordered that game. I was excited to play it when it was supposed to come out in June. Now, Sucker Punch has pushed that game back. So, I mean, it's not really going to affect me anyways. I'll probably be paving. It's just kind of, it sucks. It sucks for people that wanted to play both games when they thought they would get them. And now, everything's going to be messed up. But that's the way it is, I guess. It's the times we live in with the internet and leaks. I mean, sometimes the movie's completely ruined because people just want to be an asshole. It happens all the time. This is really big, and there's probably some kind of legal repercussions against these people that leaked all this information. So if you're on the internet, just don't repost it. Just stay away from it. It could bite you in the ass. It sucks. It sucks for everybody that really, really loved that first game and really wanted to see the story and what would happen with it. Again, I've never played the first one. I'm not invested in it. I'm annoyed that this happened because it can happen to other games, and employees can do this to more things that the rest of us love and enjoy, and it sucks. Now we have to kind of have to keep our eyes open and make sure nothing else gets screwed around with. So that's the big thing that happened in gaming today. I mean, pretty much it's all over. It happened yesterday actually, but it's exploded today. Sorry, I didn't mean to say today. This leak happened yesterday. Nobody really knew for sure what was real or not, and then Naughty Dog came out and they released a statement. So did PlayStation, and so it blew up in everybody's face. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Also, something weird that kind of happened today. The government officially released those UFO videos that the pilots saw that were on Joe Rogan. Those are official unidentified aerospace projectiles. I think that's what's called, UAPs now. We don't call them UFOs anymore. Not allowed to. And if you watch the videos, there's one that's like a disc, and it tilts a little bit, which we don't have anything that tilts like that. I'm not saying it's some kind of alien. I'm not saying it's some kind of outer space alien moon man. I'm just saying that's pretty cool. Can we please have that out now? Can we have that scrapped? If that's really like a shadowy government that has decided to build this thing, the government inside the government that all these people are protesting, COVID protests. Those people, can we have that real spaceship now? We can use it. Get to Mars, get to the moon. Can we have it, please? That's another thing. And then I don't know, it just felt like just rambling on. What is everybody doing in quarantine? I mean, I'm gonna put this on YouTube, so if you do listen to it, put your comments, post them. I'll read them. If they're hateful, I'll read them. I'll talk about them in the next video. I'll write them out, or I'll put a little screenshot on my phone, and I'll talk about them. Even if they're hateful, even if you're a complete asshole, I'll still talk about them. This is like my third or fourth attempt at this. The first few, I was pretty vulgar. I've just said asshole a few times. The other ones were terrible. I deleted them. They're gone. They're trashed. So, I don't know what else really to talk about right now. Just kind of driving. It's a beautiful day. Here, my last mountain. Mount Lassen. I don't know why I said it like that. I know better. This place is a beautiful area. And then speaking of the UFOs, I drive by the SETI Institute every day, right there out in Hat Creek, California. Well, I've actually had the privilege of building an experimental satellite dish that they'd already tore down by now. But I got to be part of it and help build that, which that was pretty amazing for me as a space nerd to be doing something like that. It was kind of a dream come true to be part of that, even though they don't use it. It's gone now. I saw where it was. It is gone. We built some fence out there for another satellite dish. That one, sadly, is gone. Again, I do write for 2 sites, post stuff on the internet. I'm always around somewhere. I try to stay out of stuff on Twitter. I try not to post a lot. I just don't have the time, and I feel like it's a lot of work. It's just a lot of hassle to sit there, and I see a lot of people, they go and they spend all this time to get a couple people who go, oh, I want to be your follower and all this. I just don't have the time. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm going to put this on. It's going to be a mixture of gaming videos and this. It's a lot of gameplay videos, just quick gameplay videos that I like to capture. I think they're cool. Things will happen. There's one video that apparently it blew up. It's not massively huge, but it's just me and my wife playing Minecraft, and literally she figured a way to fish without a fishing pole, a little faster, a little easier. It's inhumane, even though it's a video game. Some people are upset, call us evil and some other stuff because it's a video game. It's not real. But it's a faster way to fish when you're doing survival. It's survival. And you need the food. You need to keep your character going. Because that's what survival is. I don't know if people actually realize that. It was in the title. I think it was in the description. Some of the comments, well, all of them that were bad, like, they made me laugh. I laughed pretty hard. Just because it's a video game. It's not real. I do love video games. I'm obsessed with them. I've been obsessed with them since I was a little boy. When my dad and I used to play the Atari 2600, and he beat my ass in the boxing game. Just destroy me. I still haven't, to this day, I'm 36, still haven't to this day beat my dad in any boxing game we've ever played on any console. And that man still plays video games to this day. He has played Grand Theft Auto 5 through the story at least 4 times. He's destroyed Red Dead Redemption 2 at least 3 times. He's retired. That's what he does. So when you hear people say, oh, video games for children, you shouldn't play video games. You can play video games at any age. Just do it in a way that it doesn't completely alienate the rest of your life, unless you're making money off of it. If you're one of those people making a lot of money off of it, more power to you. Keep doing it. That way you can have the money. And if you're out there working a 9-to-5 job and it's affecting your way of life, maybe take a little pump on those brakes, huh? Come on, slow down. Go outside. Do something with your life. Not be so obsessed with the video games. They are fun. They're a good time, but the one thing I've realized during this whole quarantine and all of this is that there are other things out there more important than the bullshit that we discuss as gamers when we complain about console wars and other things. Now, the leak from PlayStation, that's a different story. That's a whole different realm. But when you're complaining about what console plastic box is better than each other, then that's when we need to realize there's so many more things more important out there that we should be discussing. And yeah, drinking water also, because I'm driving and you're not supposed to drink and talk, but I'm tired and I want some water. And I lost my train of thought. It's going to happen because I'm 36 and I'm tired. Right now, driving home from work, sat in a haul truck for 12 hours, moving material from point A to point B so that it can be crushed. It gets a little monotonous and it gets a little boring, but it's not bad. It's worth it. It's not paving, not what I would love to do, but it's still fun. So I'm saying something about something that I don't remember. So I guess we'll just kind of discuss something that pisses me off. It's completely trivial. It's pointless and trivial. It's not really actually anything important. But why the hell is that New Mutants movie not out yet? It has been postponed since 2018. I understand there's some kind of dispute with the rights to distribute after it's been released in the theater. It hasn't been released in the theater. Just release the movie. If it's through HBO, whatever the hell it is, just be done with it. This is ridiculous. It's time. And here's a Walmart truck trying to block this. I'm trying to pass him. Yeah, he's a dick. That's cool. Thanks, Walmart. Trying to run me off the road. Assholes. Now, why isn't that movie out? What's wrong? It's so old. The cast is going to be so old. We're never going to get a sequel. Just release the movie. Comic book fans just want something to watch right now. Everything's postponed. That movie's sitting right there. I mean, Disney's even releasing the Artemis Fowl movie, which looks terrible. I should tell you that. It looks awful. Thank God it's released on Disney Plus and I don't have to watch it. Really, just release the movie. There's nothing, we're not doing anything else. I'm going to work, and then on the weekends I would like to maybe watch that movie. It would be nice, you know. So, it's my little rant. It's not really important. It doesn't really matter in the real world, grand scheme of things. It's not something like Trump telling people they should just disinfect and Kim Jong-un possibly being dead, or the COVID-19 virus killing millions, not millions, but killing people and infecting millions. No vaccine, so in the grand scheme of things, it's not super important. But I still would like to watch that movie. I think everybody would that's a Marvel fan. It doesn't tie into the cinematic universe, but it should still be fun. And then something awesome happened. We had the title for the new Venom movie, which will come out in 2021. It got pushed back from October. The Let There Be Carnage. So, I mean, the first movie, I loved it. I didn't hate it. The things that everybody hated, I still loved and enjoyed the first Venom. I'm a huge Venom fan. Always will be. It's probably my second favorite comic book character behind Joker / Batman. Kind of, they're both there at the top because they come together. You can't take one and the other. You gotta have both. They're the yin and the yang of the DC universe. And I forgot again. Something about Marvel. But the Venom movie, that's what I was talking about. It sucks that we only got the title, but this close to the October release. We probably would have had a trailer in May. You know, hype up the summer, get everybody excited, which I doubt. We still could have some kind of trailer in the next few months. It would be nice to see what the new movie's going to be like. But again, probably won't. Same with like Wonder Woman that got pushed back, even though, you know what? We saw today Texas is reopening some theaters on Friday, which is stupid. It's a terrible idea. But hey, go for it, whatever. Because I don't think there's going to be a lot of people going to the theater to watch the movies, especially when they're so scared. It's just kind of pointless. I feel like it's a waste of money and time. These theaters are going to reopen. And yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I live in California. We're fine here. Stay safe. Stay inside. Everybody's going to be all busy. Because we live in California. I want to move to Idaho and whatnot, whatever. But I feel safer here than some states I would be at. I feel okay. Even though the county I live in, we've had 30 cases over the whole time. So it's not like we're super bad. It's prevalent. It's in the area. It's not bad. I guess I'll just kind of finish this off. This is my first episode. I'm going to call it Rambling on the Road with David. I'll post it on YouTube. And it's today's the, what is today? April 27th. The day after The Last of Us 2 was released. Leaked everything. They should just release the game tomorrow. Be like, well, here it is. You guys, game's out. Take your money. Because that sucks. It truly sucks for everybody. Not just the PlayStation gamers, but for all of us. Again, it sucks for all of us because it affects all gamers. It will affect all of us in the future. It just sucks. Well, so finish the episode off with maybe some words of wisdom, maybe something nice to say. Maybe I don't be so mean, you know. How about everybody just has a great week, you know, enjoy yourselves, love each other, tell your wife or your husband or whatever it is you love them, spend a little bit of time with them. Just remember, we all need each other. We're all going through some terrible shit right now. Just, you know, take care of each other. It doesn't matter. The economy is not worth your life yet, right? Is that what you want to hear? No, just kidding. Just be safe. Love each other. And I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see what happens later in the week. Maybe something cool will happen. We're all just complaining about New Mutants not being out. I'll probably just do that for a whole episode. Just complain about that movie not being out. Yeah. Or the fact that the American Horror Story season 8, I think it was, with the apocalypse, that was a bullshit ending to that episode. Just saying, you run them over, and then the couple at the beginning of the show has a baby that's going to be the next Antichrist. That's stupid. You guys, you're on a good season, American Horror Story. And yes, I'm also a fan of horror movies. So, I'm saying. But again, everybody be safe. You guys have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your